Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Mac Picks, where I give you guys my daily MLB picks of the day. Today is March 31st, 2025. We have a big MLB slate to go over. I will give you guys my lean on these games and who I think is going to win. But for my favorite picks out of this MLB slot, make sure you head on over to my Juice Reel account, Mac Picks. The link is in the description down below. You can also go on my Instagram, MacPicks_. I also have a subscription on there as well where you can check out my favorite picks. So let's take a look at yesterday's day with our favorite picks for the MLB. It was not a good day. We had the over 8.5 total runs for the Brewers and Yankees. That went through, but we couldn't get the Reds to win, or the Phillies, or the Braves. They all just let us down yesterday, and honestly, thank God that we have like a big slate today so that we can look at these games and get better picks for today. So let's get right to the slot today. For our first game, we have the Kansas City Royals taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. The Royals are 1-2, and the Brewers are 0-3. They haven't been able to win a game here. Chris Bubic is going to pitch for the Royals, and Elvin Rodriguez is going to go ahead and pitch for the Brewers here. So let's take a look. For the Royals have been able to win one game. It was against the Cleveland Guardians just this last series, 4-3. And yeah, the Brewers just lost against New York. Like, they got swept. Not looking good at all. Give me the Kansas City Royals to win today's game. I just can't trust the Brewers right now, so I'll take the Royals. For our next game, we have the Minnesota Twins taking on the Chicago White Sox. The Twins are 0-3, and the White Sox are 1-2 here for the season. Chris Paddock is going to pitch for the Twins, and Martin Perez is going to pitch for the White Sox here. The Twins have not been able to win a game. They lost against the Cardinals 5-3, 5-1, 9-2. The White Sox won the first game against the Angels 8-1. Then they lost 1-0 and 3-2. So it's been tight games here. I'm going to take the White Sox here with Martin Perez on the mound to win today's game against the Twins. The Twins, they haven't shown me anything for me to back them up right now, and they've let me down. So you know what? Give me the Chicago White Sox to win today's game. For our next game, we have the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. The Red Sox are 1-3, and the Orioles are 2-2. Sean Newcomb is going to pitch for the Red Sox, and Kate Povich is going to pitch for the Orioles here. The Red Sox, they only won one game here. That was on opening day, 5-2. But after that, they've lost 3 in a row. They lost against the Texas Rangers 4-1, 4-3, 3-2. And the Orioles here, they won the first game 12-2 against the Blue Jays. They lost the next game 8-2. For Toronto, the next day, they won 9-5, and then they lost 3-1. So it's just been up down here. But I just simply think that the Orioles is a better team here. So give me the Baltimore Orioles to win this game today against the Red Sox. Next up, we have the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. The Rockies are 1-2, and the Phillies are 2-1. German Marquez is going to pitch for the Rockies, and Christopher Sanchez is going to pitch for the Phillies here. The Rockies were able to get one win against Tampa Bay, 2-1. And the Phillies, they won the first game against the Nationals 7-3, the next game 11-6, but yesterday it was a 5-1 loss. It was a tough loss yesterday, but I'm still going to back up here the Philadelphia Phillies to win today's game with Christopher Sanchez on the mound, so give me the Phillies to win. Next matchup, we have the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. The Mets are 1-2, and the Marlins are 3-1 here. David Peterson is going to pitch for the Mets, and Cal Quantrill is going to pitch for Miami. The Mets, they were able to win one game against the Astros. It was a 3-1 win. And Miami has been playing pretty decent, actually. They beat the Pirates 5-4 on the first game. They lost the second game 4-3. But after that, they beat them 5-4 in the 12th inning, on extra innings. And then they also won 3-2 yesterday. And they've all been walk-off wins as well. Sneaky to take Miami here. I'd like to see how they play against a pretty good Mets team. Give me the New York Mets to win today's game against Miami. I'll take the Mets. For our next game, we have the Texas Rangers taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Rangers are 3-1, and the Reds are 1-2 here. Kumar Rocker is going to pitch for the Texas Rangers, and Brady Singer is going to pitch for the Reds here. Texas, they beat Boston 3 games in a row, 4-1, 4-3, 3-2. Cincinnati's only been able to win one game against the Giants. It was a 3-2 win. Still, I like this Reds team, and I very interesting to see Brady Singer today on the mound. So I'm going to go ahead and take a shot here at the Cincinnati Reds to win today's game against the Texas Rangers, so give me the Reds. Next up, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. The Pirates are 1-3 and the Rays are 2-1 for the series. For the season. Carmen Molzinski is going to pitch for the Pirates. Drew Rasmussen is going to pitch for the Rays here. Pirates lost 3 out of 4 from the Marlins. Tampa Bay won against the Colorado Rockies yesterday 6-4. Before that, they lost 2-1. Then they won 3-2. Then they won the series here. I like the Pirates to bounce back here after all those losses against Miami. Give me the Pittsburgh Pirates to win today's game. Next game, we have the Washington Nationals taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. The Washington Nationals are 1-2 and the Blue Jays are 2-2. Michael Soroka is going to pitch for the Nationals here, and Bowton Francis is going to pitch for the Blue Jays. The Nationals were only able to get that win yesterday against the Phillies 5-1. Blue Jays, they won against the Orioles 8-2, lost 9-5, won 3-1. Give me the Nationals to win today's game. I like the Nationals here. I will take the underdog today. For our next game, we have the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The Angels are 2-1 and the Cardinals are 3-0. Tyler Anderson is going to start here for the Angels, and Miles Michaelis is going to start for the Cardinals. The Angels beat the White Sox 1-0 and 3-2. Cardinals are undefeated here. They swept the Minnesota Twins 5-3, 5-1, 9-2, so all with the spread here. I'm going to take a shot at the Los Angeles Angels to give the first loss to the Cardinals. Give me the Angels to win. Next up, we have the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Both of these teams are 2-1 for the season. Jordan Hicks is going to pitch for the Giants. Ronel Blanco is going to pitch for the Astros here. Now, the Giants beat the Reds 6-4 and 6-3. Astros beat the Mets 3-1, 2-1. Give me the Astros to win today's game. I'm going to take the Astros to win at home today against the Giants. For our next game, we have the Cleveland Guardians taking on the San Diego Padres. The Guardians are 2-1 and the Padres are 4-0. Luis Ortiz is going to pitch for the Guardians, and Kyle Hart is going to pitch for the Padres. The Guardians won the first game of the Royals against the Royals 7-4, lost the next game 4-3, and then won 6-2. Padres have just been dominating. I mean, they swept the 4-game series against the Braves here, 7-4, 4-3, 1-0, 5-0. I don't know. Give me the Guardians to win and give the Padres their first loss. I will take Cleveland to win today. For our next game, we have the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Tigers are 0-3, Mariners are 2-2 here. Jackson Jobe is going to pitch for the Tigers, and Emerson Hancock is going to pitch for the Mariners. Detroit, they just haven't been able to win. They lost against the Dodgers 5-4, 8-5, 7-3. Mariners were able to get 2 wins. They beat the Athletics the first day, 4-2, and then they lost 2 in a row against them, 7-0 and 4-2, and then they beat them 2-1 yesterday. So, give me the Mariners to win today's game. I like the Mariners in this scenario here against the Tigers. I'll take Seattle. Next up, we have the Chicago Cubs taking on the Athletics here. Chicago is 2-4, and the Athletics are 2-2. Chicago, they have Ben Brown on the mound today, and Joey Estes for the Athletics. The Cubs were able to win 2 games against Arizona, 10-6 and 4-3. Athletics look pretty good too, 7-0, 4-2 against the Mariners. But I'm going to take a shot here at the Chicago Cubs. Give me the Cubs to win today's game against the Athletics. And for our last game of the day, we have the Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Atlanta's 0-4. Dodgers are 5-0. Grant Holmes is going to pitch for the Braves. Tyler Glasnow is going to pitch for the Dodgers. I can't fade the Dodgers. The Braves have not been playing good at all. Yesterday, they couldn't score a run. The day before, they also got shut out, 1-0. They haven't been able to score a run in 2 games. And against a Dodger team that has been undefeated so far, that's been scoring a lot, 4-1, 5-4, 8-5, 7-3. Give me the Los Angeles Dodgers here. This is an easy pick here. Give me the Dodgers. I'd probably even take the spread at this point against the Braves. So give me the Dodgers to win today. And those are our picks for today, March 31st, 2025. If you have any picks or predictions of your own, leave them in the comments section down below. And if you want to know my favorite picks out of this whole entire MLB slot, head on over to my Juice Reel account, MacPicks. The link is in the description. And you can check out my Instagram, MacPicks_ as well. I have a subscription on there where you can also subscribe and take a look at my favorite picks. Good luck. Hopefully everybody has a great day and happy Monday.